Make sure my mic is on. It is. Hi, everyone. This is Benita Perkins with Durham County Public Health and Benny Girl Healthy Lifestyle Branding and Communication. And today it's Webinar Wellness Wednesday. So we're going to talk about a topic that deals with wellness and fitness, which in my case is what I like to discuss, healthy lifestyle activities. So today we're going to talk about avoiding the summer slump. And it's quite hot today. It's the middle of summer. So if you're looking at this in December, well, just know it was quite hot today. And let's talk about how to get around that so we can still get some activity in, because it's hard when it's hot. I'm going to share my screen. Let's get started. All right. Here we go. Avoiding the summer slump. And let me kind of pull myself. There we go. The heat is on this summer, and I think a lot of us know what that's about. It's been hot. Even in the evenings, it's been hot, which usually you're looking for relief there. Oops, hold on one second. We're actually having a summer breeze, which blew the door open. But anyway, as temperatures rise, it may be difficult to get that run in because, let's face it, who wants to sweat more? In sweltering heat, it's nice to sit outside and enjoy a cool drink or find a nice air-conditioned venue to escape to. But the summertime is the best time to get outside because of the variety of exercise opportunities. Bicycling, running, zip lining, swimming, and hiking are just some of the fun multi-sensory opportunities to get fit and enjoy your surroundings. Another motivation for exercising outside this summer. Let's talk about safety before we get into that, because we need to be safe. And you know, heat can be problematic. When we exercise, we generate internal heat, which our bodies shed by sweating and shunting warmed blood away from our core and toward the skin. High outdoor temperatures can make this process falter. Body heat builds up and our hearts labor to send additional blood toward the skin. The main way our body cools itself is through the evaporation of the sweat on our skin. We glisten with sweat, and the same run, stroll, or ride that felt tolerable during cooler weather now drains us. Some people are profuse sweaters, while others turn red and hardly sweat at all. How much of these two methods contribute to cooling can vary from person to person. The effectiveness of our body's cooling also depends on ambient conditions. The drier the conditions, the more effective the sweat is at cooling us. But in high humidity, which we've been experiencing for the past couple of days here where I am, the air is saturated with water vapor, causing our sweat to drip ineffectively off of our bodies. In these situations, our bodies continue to produce more sweat in the hopes of cooling off, but it's very difficult. So I would say that exercising in high humidity conditions is probably not a good thing to do. There you're looking at inside activities, but you know, when it gets a little drier, you know, take advantage of what's out there and ways to do more and different things, which we're going to get into in a little bit. The time of day is important and kind of a no-brainer. Exercising during the cooler times of day when the sun is not at its peak is really the best time to exercise. Completing your workout before 10 a.m. or after, or starting after 3, and I would say really after 4 July and August, because it's still kind of hot. even at 3 o'clock, is the optimal time period for avoiding serious sun and heat. The time of day is important. Unless you're training for an event that takes place in the daytime heat, avoid exercising from 10 to 3 or 10 to 4. Again, it's the hottest part of the day, and generally the early morning is the best time to work out, especially if it's going to be a scorcher that day. Clothing choices. Stick with light-colored, lightweight clothing that reflects light and deflects body heat. The lighter color will help the evaporation of sweat. You may also want to try specially designed high-tech running shirts and shorts. They are often made from material meant to keep you cool. So when you read something that says it has a wicking, effects, that clothing is helping to absorb or keep you from the perspiration from coming to your skin and coming down. It's helping to absorb some of that sweat. And I know I've seen in the hottest weather, people dressed in black. And I always wonder, like, we know that black attracts sun, it attracts heat. So it's probably not the good thing to wear when it's really hot outside and when we're really trying to cool off. So yeah, I've seen that quite a bit, and I never understand it. Lighter clothing is going to definitely be the best bet for keeping the heat down and allowing you to do more things. And stay hydrated. Throughout your workout, stay hydrated and replace electrolytes and salt, which you lose through sweating. When you sweat, your body loses not only water, but electrolytes and salt. And this delicate balance of water and electrolytes is crucial to keeping your body functioning properly. The physical repercussions of not staying hydrated is dehydration, leading to lightheadedness and nauseousness. And if not recognized, dehydration can even result in kidney failure or in extreme cases, death. However, if you drink too much water without replacing your electrolytes, you can experience hyponatremia, which can lead to confusion, nauseousness, muscle cramps, seizures, and even death. If you've lost a lot of salt, hint your clothes have white sweat stains after a workout, replace the sodium by drinking a V8 or a sports drink like Gatorade. And I have a problem. I know I don't like the taste of Gatorade. It tastes salty to me when I'm trying to quench my thirst. But it's, I guess, replacing the sodium and the electrolytes, so it's important. But it's kind of sometimes contradictory to me, counterintuitive, to quench my thirst and have something taste salty. But that's the purpose of it. So and I always look at Gatorade and those kinds of things as remedies for extreme sports or extreme activities where you're really going to, be sweating a lot but if you sweat a lot, maybe you're deconditioned with moderate activity, then Gatorade is probably for you as well, or some kind of drink, that's going to provide electrolytes. An icy beverage before a workout, here are some cooling options, will help with hydration and provide a combination of perceptual and actual cooling. Aim to drink about 16 ounces of a cold fluid 20 minutes or so before you head out. Drinking closer to the session start could cause stomach upsets during your workout, which you don't want. Slapping a cold washcloth onto your neck, or donning an ice vest, or slipping into athletic undergarments that have spent the night in the freezer, I know that's a little different, likewise can up your coolness, if not your comfort level, during hot weather exercises. So can a gentle misting of chilly water on your face or licking an ice pop. And if you're running or walking, choose your route ahead of time. Choose routes that take advantage of the shade through parks and shaded paths. The U.S. Track and Field Association has running routes in its database for most cities. If you go to, and I'm going to give you this, if you need more information, you can reach out to me on my website, but their website is www.usatf.org /routes. And you can put your zip code in and it'll give you running routes for your area. If you can, choose shaded trails or pathways that keep you out of the sun. In an urban area, it is likely that the concrete will have retained a high amount of residual heat that will radiate back at you later in the day, making you feel even hotter. Also, when you're walking and running, and we just alluded to this, try to walk or run on dirt or gravel paths, since asphalt and concrete, as we said before, tend to radiate heat and reflect the sun's back to you. If you live near water, take advantage of the breeze on steamy days. If possible, start out with the wind at your back, so when you're finishing, you'll be running into a headwind, which is cooler. And like I said, even with water, when it's really humid, like it's been here for the past couple of days, it still can be a difficult time to find that opportunity to allow you to sweat, which is what you need to be able to do if you're going to work out in the heat. Essential oils. Cool down by dabbing a few drops of peppermint or eucalyptus oil on the back of your neck and at your temples just before your workout. It provides a cooling effect and also opens up your nasal passages so you can breathe a little easier when the air is humid. In fact, research has found that athletes who sniffed peppermint during their workout ran faster, had greater grip strength, and could do more push-ups than those who didn't get a sniff of peppermint. And refuel with fruit. Many of these fruits have more than 80% water, so fruits like grapes, watermelon, cantaloupe, and honeydew are a tasty way to replenish fluids and boost your energy post-workout. Freeze them for a refreshing treat. Other good options, put them in smoothies, frozen yogurt, or jello with fruit chunks. These fruits provide the perfect mix of carbs and fluid, and they're easily digestible in the summer heat. And swimming shenanigans. Swimming at one of the many local pools open in the summer provides a low-impact cardio option in a cooling H2O environment. And a lot of apartments, a lot of complexes have their own pools, so hopefully there's a lot of opportunities to get to a pool. Pools invite all fitness levels, from beginners who need to use a noodle to advanced swimmers. And here we see a lot of folks working with aqua weights, which are basically, weights made of, I don't want to say cardboard, but, of material that floats on the water. The bigger they are, the more resistance or quote unquote heavier they are. But they're great ways to get a workout in with your arm strength. We also see these boards, which I think are a great idea for working out, doing planks and that kind of stuff on the water. You can work out real hard, do planks, do your push-up or your roll-ups or whatever, sit-ups, and then roll into the water to cool off and then roll back onto the board. So another great opportunity for working out and keeping yourself cool. And try new activities. This is really, I think, a great opportunity to do a lot of different things this heat or the summertime. So let's look at a couple of activities. Paddling. And here we have kayaking, stand-up paddling, canoeing. And by the way, stand-up paddling is a water sport born from surfing with modern roots in Hawaii. Stand-up paddle boarders stand on boards that are floating on the water, as you see these women doing, and use a paddle to propel themselves through the water. And I know a lot of places around the country, if you call around to different lakes, a lot of them have stand-up paddle equipment to rent. And again, canoeing, and so you can Google that information. Row teams are fun. And if competition moves you, or maybe even if it doesn't, join a community row team. There's if you Google that information, a lot of times there are community row teams near you where you can join a group and row in the water. And that's a great workout. Those groups tend to meet really early in the morning, so you got to be an early bird. But again, another opportunity to get activity in the summertime. And zip lining. A zip line is a pulley suspended on a cable, usually made of stainless steel, mounted on a slope. It is designed to enable cargo or a person propelled by gravity to travel from the top to the bottom of a location with an inclined cable by holding onto or being attached to a free moving pulley. Longer and higher rides are often used as a means of accessing remote areas like rainforest canopies in Costa Rica. In the 1970s, wildlife biologists set up zip lines as a way to study and explore the dense rainforest without disturbing the environment. The business idea for zip line canopy tours developed from these, and now you can find zip line opportunities, again, throughout the country. And so you can Google that. A lot of places, especially if you're near mountains, will have zip line, zip line places to go. It's a lot of fun. And look at random acts of fitness. Here we have gardening, which, by the way, can burn up to 140 calories per hour. Nice to know. Washing the car for 30 minutes can burn up to 100 calories. Walking your dog can burn, or your animal, I say animal because you can walk anything, can burn about 100 calories. And mowing the lawn burns about 176 calories. And playing with your kids, like hula hooping, can burn about seven calories per minute. So get out there and play with your kids or your grandkids. Hula hoop, jump rope. Trying to think of things that you're not gonna hurt yourself too bad. Throwing the ball, just being out there, having fun, jumping rope, can be an opportunity to be active and avoid the summer slump. Note that it's important to listen to your body. If you're feeling lightheaded, dizzy, or weak, or if you incur muscle cramps, rapid heart rate, headache, or tightness in the chest, these are all stop signs, especially if you're not used to exercising in warm weather. Respect these signs and take it easily in extremely high temperatures. Set your time to enjoy the outdoors and enjoy that cool drink after your summer workout. You've earned it. And this is my contact information. You can reach me either at benita@bennygirl.com or bperkins@dconc.gov for more information. And thank you so much for joining. This is recorded because we did have a live event, but I forgot to hit the record button. So here we are today. And hold on. Again, thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you actually next week if you're listening to this week, and we'll be looking at, what's next week's agenda? Oh, the right equipment for the right job. See you next week. Bye.